Every Hollywood superstar has a beginning. Before the magazine covers blockbuster movies and millions of fans, there was a young girl with an impossible dream and the determination to make it come true. This is the story of Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Bernice Sweeney was born on September 12, 1997 in Spokane, Washington. Unlike many future Hollywood stars who grew up in Los Angeles, Sydney spent her childhood in a quiet town far away from the entertainment industry. As a child, she loved sports, outdoor activities, and spending time with her family, but everything changed when she attended an independent film audition near her hometown. Watching actors perform on set sparked something inside her. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. According to Sydney, she prepared a detailed business-style presentation to convince her parents that acting wasn't just a hobby, it could become her career. Impressed by her dedication, her family agreed to support her dream. Soon the family began traveling frequently to Los Angeles, so Sydney could attend auditions. The process wasn't easy. She heard no far more often than yes. Competition was intense, and hundreds of talented young actors were chasing the same opportunities. But Sydney never stopped believing. She continued studying acting while balancing school and auditions, determined to improve with every role she earned. Her first appearances came in guest roles on popular television shows including Criminal Minds, 90210, Grey's Anatomy, and Pretty Little Liars. These weren't leading roles, but each experience helped her grow more confident in front of the camera. Casting directors began noticing her professionalism and strong work ethic. Slowly, Sydney started building a reputation as a young actress who was willing to work harder than almost anyone else. Still, international fame remained out of reach. Then, after years of patience and persistence, one life-changing opportunity finally arrived. A new HBO drama was looking for fresh young talent. That series was Euphoria, and the role of Cassie Howard would transform Sydney Sweeney from a hard-working actress into one of Hollywood's fastest-rising stars. After years of auditions and small television appearances, Sydney Sweeney was still waiting for the role that could truly change her career. Hollywood had noticed her talent, but she hadn't yet become a household name. Instead of giving up, Sydney continued accepting challenging roles, believing that every performance was another step toward something bigger. She appeared in critically praised series such as The Handmaid's Tale and the psychological drama Sharp Objects, working alongside experienced actors and learning from every project. Although her screen time was limited, critics began recognizing her emotional performances and natural screen presence. Then in 2019, everything changed. Sydney was cast as Cassie Howard in HBO's hit drama Euphoria. Cassie was a deeply emotional and complicated character dealing with relationships, insecurity, and the pressure of fitting in. The role demanded vulnerability and powerful acting qualities. Sydney delivered with remarkable confidence. When Euphoria became a global phenomenon millions of viewers connected with Cassie's story, Sydney's performance quickly became one of the most talked about parts of the series. Earning praise from both critics and audiences almost overnight, her career reached a completely different level. Entertainment magazines featured her on their covers. Interview requests poured in. Directors and producers who had never noticed her before suddenly wanted to work with her. But Sydney didn't let success change her attitude. She continued preparing carefully for every role, believing that hard work, not fame, was the key to building a long-lasting career. As her popularity grew, new opportunities followed one after another. Hollywood no longer saw Sydney Sweeney as simply another young actress. They saw someone capable of becoming one of the industry's biggest stars. And her next projects would prove that her success wasn't just a lucky break, it was only the beginning of an even bigger journey. With the massive success of Euphoria, Sydney Sweeney's career reached a whole new level. But instead of relying on a single hit series, she focused on proving that she could succeed in every genre. Her next major breakthrough came with HBO's The White Lotus. Although her role was very different from Cassie Howard, Sydney once again impressed critics with her natural performance and emotional range. The series became a worldwide success and earned numerous awards, introducing her to an even broader audience. Soon, Hollywood's biggest studios started calling Sydney. Appeared in romantic comedies, thrillers, action films, and independent productions, showing that she wasn't afraid to take creative risks. One of her biggest box office successes came with Anyone But You. Where her on-screen chemistry and comedic timing helped make the film a global hit. Unlike many young actors, Sydney also began working behind the camera. She launched her own production company, 50/50 Films, with the goal of developing stories she believed in. Rather than waiting for opportunities, she wanted to help create them. An ambitious step that earned respect across the entertainment industry. Her business mindset surprised many fans, but it reflected the same determination she had shown as a teenager when she created a presentation to convince her parents to support her acting dream. As her popularity continued to grow, Sydney appeared on the covers of major magazines, signed partnerships with well-known global brands, and became one of the most recognizable young actresses in Hollywood. Still, she often emphasized that success didn't happen overnight. Behind every red carpet appearance were years of auditions, rejection, and relentless hard work. That's one reason so many aspiring actors admire her journey. She didn't become famous because of luck. She built her career one role at a time. Today industry experts see Sydney Sweeney as one of Hollywood's brightest young talents. Whether she's acting in a dramatic television series, starring in a blockbuster movie, or producing new projects, she continues to expand her career in exciting ways. And with every new role, one question becomes even louder: could Sydney Sweeney become the next great Hollywood icon? The answer may lie in the next chapter of her remarkable journey. Today Sydney Sweeney is no longer viewed as just another rising actress. She has become one of the most recognizable faces of a new generation in Hollywood. After the success of Euphoria, The White Lotus, and Anyone But You, Sydney proved that she could attract audiences across drama, romance, comedy, and thriller films. Her versatility has made her one of the industry's most sought-after performers. But acting isn't the only area where she's making an impact through her production company. 50/50 Films. Sydney has taken on a new role behind the scenes by producing projects as well as starring in them. She's helping shape the kinds of stories that reach audiences around the world. This move has earned praise from many people in the entertainment industry, who see her not just as a talented actress, but as a creative entrepreneur with a long-term vision. Despite her growing fame, Sydney has often spoken about staying focused on her work. She continues to prepare carefully for every role, choosing projects that challenge her, rather than simply chasing headlines. Her career is a reminder that lasting success is built through consistency. From a young girl in Spokane with a dream to countless auditions and small television roles, to becoming one of Hollywood's biggest stars, Sydney Sweeney's journey has inspired millions of aspiring actors who hope to follow a similar path. Today she is frequently featured on magazine covers, invited to major film premieres, and trusted with leading roles in high-profile productions. Industry experts believe that if she continues choosing strong projects, she could become one of the defining actresses of her generation. Perhaps the biggest lesson from Sydney's story is this: talent may open the first door, but determination keeps it open. Every rejection she faced became motivation, every small role became preparation, and every success became the foundation for something even bigger. As Hollywood continues to evolve, one thing seems certain: Sydney Sweeney's story is still only beginning. Her greatest performances may still be ahead, and audiences around the world will be watching to see what she does next. Thank you for watching this documentary. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Hollywood documentaries, celebrity biographies, and untold entertainment stories. Now it's your turn. Do you think Sydney Sweeney will become one of Hollywood's greatest actresses? And which celebrity should we cover next? Let us know in the comments below.